Hey guys, so today is entry 2 into my acting class video diary series, and so let's just dive right into it. Now, you guys probably saw what was in the first video with what was going on in my first week. It was mostly just introductions, me getting to know the rest of the students and the teacher, and so on and so forth. The second week, it started off on a bit of a different note because in the second week we learned about some new stuff in the acting class. We learned about things like reacting. We learned about things like dialogue and stuff like that. And that was, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool because we got to learn how we might react to different situations, and or how a character might react to a different situation, or something like that or whatever, and what the characteristics of that reaction may or may not be and whatnot. And that was really interesting. That was pretty cool. And then of course, like I said, we went to like dialogue and whatnot. Me and the rest of the students, we were all directed to this page on the acting school site, where it gave us access to these different YouTube clips. And on those clips were all these different people that were talking, and were talking about all these different things. Like, there was a video clip with Penn and Teller, who were talking about like depth and different angles and stuff like that. There was a video clip with an actress named Phyllis Diller. I honestly wouldn't expect any of you to know who she is, but she's a classic Hollywood actress and stuff like that. And there was a comic artist. There was a librarian, and there were all these different people and all these different clips that were talking about a lot of different things. And it was interesting because we basically more or less had to replicate what they were saying and whatnot, and we also kind of more or less embodied the characteristics of what they were doing. Here's something interesting also about this acting class that I didn't tell you guys about in the first video, which is that more often than not, these classes take place on Zoom. And like, so yeah, you don't necessarily get the same organic environment, the same organic interaction that you would if you were in an actual classroom setting and stuff like that. But I mean, the way I see it, it's still a very rewarding and very fulfilling and enriching experience, learning all this stuff and just interacting with everybody, because the interaction is still there, the feeling is still there, and it's all very much a very humanistic experience. And I mean, I'm having fun with it. I have a feeling all my classmates and my teacher are too. And it's just, the first 2 weeks of this acting class were a lot of fun, and I can't wait to tell all of you what went on in weeks 3 and 4 of my acting classes, along with what has happened previously. So that was entry number 2 into my acting video diary series. I just hope y'all enjoyed this, and if you did, please let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!